Hello YouTubers, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a challenge, way to find legendary quick creatures. It's the weekly challenge. By far the easiest place for me to find a legendary creature is the leader of the pack. This is an event that happens up here by the Tyler Country Fairgrounds. It's relatively easy to get. It happens every 30 minutes to an hour, I think. Most of the time you don't notice it. I do see people not familiar with this event, but it's a really great event for low levels who are looking for legendary creatures, or even high levels who just don't want to deal with high level legendaries. White Spring Resort is infamous for the legendaries, but they've sort of nerfed that as that sort of area. But by far, this is the quickest and easiest place to get a legendary. It's also the best event to get wolves. So if you're doing sort of, I believe, the Tadpole quest line, you're looking for wolves, this is the place to come. So definitely come up here and grab them. The other place that you can get legendaries, I was down here by this location. I was looking for Sheepscotch down here. There is a random spawn, and for whatever reason there seem to be a lot of legendaries down there. So it's right here on the corner as it goes over the hump. So if you come here to Hornwright Estate and so just run across to that random spawn, there is a legendary. There seem to be quite a few legendaries there. You might have to server hop sort of 3-4 times to get it, but also red ants down there. The other place for legendaries that you can get is a place. Let me see if I can find it here quick. Not Terry. It's pretty close to this place. The Hawk's Refuge. So Hawk's Refuge is a little cave. Has about 4 or 5 enemies. Has a Wendigo in there. And sort of 4 out of 5 times, or 1 out of 5 times, you will get a legendary there. But I wouldn't bother. So depending what you're looking for, and of course, places like West Tech, have legendaries guaranteed every time. So yeah, I mean, there's obviously legendaries all over the map. Half the time, we're just trying to do challenges, as you know. We just want the easiest event without the headache and pretty much a guarantee. Now, sometimes the leader of the pack just does not show up. You might have like a really bad day. You server hop 20-30 times and you're just kind of missing it. I've definitely been there. I've seen that, but it's very rare. So normally I'd have to hop maybe 3, 4, 5 times max to get it. Most of the time you're just playing. Keep an eye on that on the fairgrounds, and that thing's going to show up, and nobody really farms it because it's really low level legendaries up here. But anyway, let's get into it. Let's go and get. It's also a good event because if you're looking to do sort of events like or challenges such as the complete events, this one gives you 2 events in one. So it's a very quick, easy. Gives you 2 events. So if you want to get that one done, plus there's a very easy event at Grafton. There is the protest march, and there's also I forget the name of it, Grafton Bay, Grafton something. But there's one where you just kill a Grafton monster. So you get 1, 2, 3 pretty much events in one little area. If you're trying to hit that challenge there, right? But anyway, for now, let's go ahead. And like I said, great event for wolves. If you're looking for wolves, this is the place to come. Okay, so let's start off with this one just south of us. Normally, if somebody's racing you for this one, they're either going to come to this one at the bottom. Typically, there would be 2 wolves down there, or they're going to race up to Aaron Holt. Depending where you are to get that one. And like I said, even if you're low level, sort of level 10, do reasonable damage, you can take on this guy. If you're like a level 3, I wouldn't necessarily come here without a friend. Get a friend. Lots of wolf meat as well. Okay, so there's one down. Let's see if I can grab it. And also for those new players, if you just joined the game, you're new to this. One way to sometimes what you do is you kill. Let's deal with these guys here quick. More annoying than anything else, those guys that they added there. Anyway, let me see if I can find where I killed these wolves. I don't know where they are. Okay. So let's head ahead. Let's head up to the next one. There's actually a deposit right here as well. I actually have a camp right here, so it's kind of useful to if you did have a camp up there, because one of these legendary wolves actually spawn right next to your camp sometimes, so it's actually a nice spot to have. And I will tell you what I was about to say about the camera in a sec for those new players. So let's go get this one first. I was got distracted by those cultivist guys. So I was about to say, sometimes you lose your legendary, you kill it, you're trying to fight these wolves, of course the wolf disappears into the grass, obviously there it is there, but let's say we were over here and we didn't know where our legendary was. There is a camera that you can actually get, a ProSnap Deluxe camera. You actually have to, there's a machine you can get for your, camp that will allow you to track that camera or the person that has a camera. But if you take out that camera, you can notice it tells me where the wolf leader is. So if I'm looking around, I don't know where that wolf leader is. Take out your camera and then it'll actually lead you directly to the wolf, because you can see in the viewfinder there's a wolf leader, and then you can actually get that legendary, because otherwise sometimes you'll actually lose that legendary. It's definitely, I've lost it before. Also keep an eye on the event time. Sometimes the event time, if it gets too low, it will actually fail the event, and then you'd lose actually both events. So try not to let it get under a minute if you can. Okay, so we're going to hit that last event, or the last wolf rather, up at Arenholt. So generally I'd recommend you be at around level 10 without a friend to be able to take on a whole bunch of wolves. It does get a little busy. But you could certainly probably take it at a lower level and just, make sure you have a decent melee weapon. Okay, so there we go. There's our last. Lots of wolves up here. Not wolves, mongrels and stuff up here. As you can see, easy to find wolves if you're looking for them. Okay, there's our second event. Like I said, try and get this event done in before it gets lower than a minute. So otherwise it will sometimes fail. Okay, so as you notice, a second event has just started, Event Wolf Horde, the Forest. So it generally will, if you are down below, and if you're kind of down here, it'll put that event up by Arenholt, and if you're down here, it'll put it down at the bottom. If you have a friend at one or the other location, so normally I play with two characters, and I'll leave one at one side and a friend at the top and one at the bottom, and then what that allows me to do is it'll start that event right next to me, and I don't have to go chasing these guys, because sometimes they bolt down the road and they do move really reasonably quickly. In this case, he's down there, and if I wait like a minute, he'll start moving his way down. So I'm going to actually just head down to this farm here quick and see if I can catch up with him. So we are done with the legendary. Just come to the fairground country, the dirt track. Just server hop there. So like you should be able to get that event. Just keep an eye on it on the map if you don't want to server hop, or just come server hop. You should be able to get it within 5 times on most days. And it's definitely an easy event to find, do, complete, and get some legendaries, low-level legendaries, and to get that challenge done without struggling too much. Okay, so we're going after the second event here quick, because it generally always starts. Sometimes a little bug that second event doesn't start. Most times it should actually kick off. And here we go, there's our wolf leader. You can keep an eye on him. Switch here. Where is the leader? Okay, there you go. So easy second event, very quick, very easy. Two events for the price of 1, 3 legendaries, and then in order to complete the last 2 legendaries is just to go back to the Tyler Country Fairgrounds and just to server hop again, or just to keep an eye, and when it shows up again, just kind of fast travel there and complete the event. Sometimes you do race other players for it, but very rarely you have to worry too much about that. You know, in some cases, you know, if you're just looking for one legendary, one of you can take the one at the bottom and the other one can take the one at the top. There you go. Hope you found that useful. If you did, hit the like button and consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already.